So, Evelyn, what would you like to say to the either the health authorities or institutions or any organization that wants to support a field school and send their people to come and learn?
I would tell them that it would benefit them, their workers. They would do a better job by going into the villages and that their organizations should be really, really supporting them because there's so many that don't know what the First Nations went through and they don't understand them. They just come and think, oh, you just don't know how to look after yourselves. You don't know what to do in health, you know. But if they're come and spend not just an hour, not just 1 hour, but it's very beneficial when we bring the students or the people who are already trained, already educated, when we bring them to our villages and they learn about them, and we have heard them say, why didn't we get this in our training? Because they're filled with knowledge, they filled with the history, they get to understand the people's way of life. Like I always say to them, listen carefully and know what are they saying. Know why they do these things. It isn't because it's just for show, but it was part of our teachings, part of the way of life that First Nations lived long before the contact, you know. That is what they need to know. That is what they need to understand. What was life like before Christianity, before the Europeans came? Because this is what is, I believe, being pushed and said it's wrong. It isn't wrong. It's for the way of life that we live, you know, our inclusion of the environment, trees, the land, and everything. It is part of their life, and it is part of our health. Health was not separated from the world. It's all together. Like, I don't like to hear physical and mental health being separated. Treat the other, treat it all. And I heard that from a physiotherapist yesterday. I've been going to physiotherapists, and I said, I thanked her for all the things she said, all the connections to each other. And I said, I wonder why it's not taught in a health that way. Why do doctors not put everything together? And she said, I'd like to know too, because I never treat just one part of the person. I treat the all, because I know they're together. And that is what these people who don't understand will come to understand, that the whole person is the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. It's all together. And that's what they learn when they come. And I'd like to see it continue and hope it will.